Hey guys, it's Ninja Bubble 100 and today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favourite Battlefield 4 maps, and please remember this is purely my opinion and you guys may have completely different kind of like saying, like you might love one of these maps or you might hate these maps and you may think they should be lower or higher than I have stated them being in this video. But remember, this is my opinion, so it's not a big deal, it's just my opinion. So basically this video is just going to commemorate Battlefield 4 moving on to being like Battlefield Hardline due to the recent open beta and the fact that it's going to be released in the next kind of month. So I hope you stay ahead and watch until my number 1, and we will begin with number 5 being Rogue Transmission. Rogue Transmission, being a more open map, provides the player with many opportunities from sniping to more medium range combat, and the map is sprawling with soldiers, enemies of course, and a lot of tanks. Need anti-tank ribbons? Perfect. Just load up the roads with C4 in mines and you're ready. Already got that stuff equipped? Perfect, you're already one step ahead of me. As well as all that, this map is phenomenal for air kind of combat, dogfights, things like that in the jets, the helicopters, anything goes. So if you're prone to getting shot down, this map isn't your best bet, so it's always best if you do end up getting this map, better stay under the dish, right? And number 4, Hainan Resort. An impressive holiday resort is at everybody's attention when racking up kills, and it's particularly good through the use of claymores, as the tight corridors make for an easy kill. Furthermore, air units take to the sky to assault those unfortunate enough to go between the crosshairs, making an interesting battle. Although most other maps are slow moving, this one is the exact opposite, where you never know what's going to happen next. Are you going to get shot down, or is a jet going to come along and save you? You never know. And now to number 3, Flood Zone. This was the first map I ever played in Battlefield 4, and I have to say, I was really confused at first. It just seemed really weird. But the fact is, it takes place on so many different levels, it's kind of difficult not liking this map. I have to say, one of my least favourite things about it is the fact that it's easy to fall off the edge in a way. And it does take a while to get back up. But the fact that DICE have made so many different ways to get back up, as well as ladders, stairways, things like that, it's easy, it's quite simple in a way just to get kills generally. So it doesn't take a lot of skill in a way. This map also provides you with lots of opportunities. You can snipe, you can put down some anti-tank mines, lay down some C4, claymores, things like that. In a way, there's a bit thing for everyone on this map. It's difficult to go wrong here. This map is particularly good for snipers, as there are about 5 large apartment blocks, only accessible via a helicopter, which make for brilliant vantage spots. Set in a tightly packed prison, this map tests your close combat skills, making for an impressive battle. And the great thing is, RPGs, although some servers don't allow these and you end up getting banned from those servers, it's still worth it. What's not to love? You end up getting kills, you end up getting points, and end up getting more unlocks. However, if you are like prone to getting shot and being on the wrong end of an RPG, then I'm sure this map isn't for you and is probably ranked higher up in your list of favourite maps. This map is also prone to getting bottlenecks in between the corridors of much of the map, and usually leads to lots of people getting a lot of kills and one team eventually being pushed back and creating an intense fight in this bottleneck, and is extremely impressive to see on a good day. And that is kind of partly why I've ranked this map so high up in my list at number 2. It's kind of more of a definitive answer in a way, like whoever wins at the end is pretty much going to win, with a lot more tickets than the team that lost. So say the team that lost, because obviously it'll be like 0 tickets in Conquest. Well, the team that win will probably still have about 300, maybe just over 200 or over 100 tickets left. There's always a lot more tickets left on the winning team, and it's not quite as tightly packed in terms of tickets that you find on many of the other maps, such as Hanan Resort. And now I'm sure you're all wondering what my favourite map is, and as you can probably tell by the video currently being displayed in the background behind this kind of like commentary, it is in fact Siege of Shanghai, being the most levolution prone map in all of the Battlefield 4 maps. And that being a key part of the map is partly why it's my favourite. As well as that, you are never far from the fight, as I've found that the spawns are always pretty close to the fight. They're never really that far, they're never more than 100 meters, unless your team has been pushed back right to its central spawn location. What's more is the skyscraper itself. This beast dominates the landscape and surpasses everything in terms of size. You even get to see it collapse, god damn it! Despite this, much of the team's efforts depend on the beginning of the game, as whoever takes the top of the kind of like the skyscraper first is usually the team that ends up winning the game, or at least keeping it until the end of the game. This, of course, can all be turned upside down and onto its head if your team has in fact got an amazing and skilled pilot who is ready to shred through the body of those standing at the top of the skyscraper. Absolutely phenomenal. This map never ceases to impress and always astounds me when the skyscraper ends up falling down. And what's more is the game continues in a misty haze of dust and rubble as the game continues and the two teams fight between each other to take back all of the points. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video on my top 5 favourite Battlefield 4 maps. So I may be doing an extension to this in the future where I'll say my top 5 favourite Battlefield 4 kind of like DLC packs. And if you're wondering what you're currently watching right now, it's a cinematic, and link will be in the description to the full video of that, and it is pretty amazing. You should go check that out. As well as that, it would be appreciated if you were to drop down a comment in the comment section below stating what you think the best Battlefield 4 base map is. So yeah, I'm always curious to find out what you guys think. And it's always appreciated if you guys would leave a thumbs up for this video, as well as subscribing to me. It's always appreciated. And yeah, that's awesome. And thanks so much for watching. And Ninja Bubble 100.